Come on. We're getting there. We're getting there. Hey, day two of the playoffs. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the twist layer, if you will. So, today we're doing 2 games. I wish I could do more, but there's only so much time I can devote to this. Still a lot of streaming, if you ask me. So, we've got Predators versus Desert Dogs, and then tonight we'll have Canucks and Wild. So, hope you all are looking forward to it as much as I am. Whew, we had 5 games last night, had a couple of unpredictable results, and I gotta say, it was a good day of hockey. Although I'm very, I feel terrible for the Jets for Scheifele's collision there. No one has tuned in just yet. I wonder if there's a notifications issue or something of that sort. I shall take a quick gander, eh? Let's see. Alrighty. Anybody tuning in here? Hopefully so. Hopefully so. Uh-oh. There are videos on the Kachuk hit already, huh? Oh boy. Things could get a little chippy in the comment section. Yes. Well, Cortana, how we doing this, eh? We've got Cortana here. And hopefully we got some folks joining us here. And we've got a good contest, hopefully, coming up between the Predators and the Coyotes. Now, as you can see, I have jerseys for all these teams. So it doesn't really matter to me who wins these so much. I'm cheering for the Coyotes, actually, but I don't hate the Preds. Here, actually, let's hold on to that one for a moment, if you don't mind. Let's see. Does it show that I'm live right now? Wait, what's going on here? It doesn't say that I'm actually live? What's happening? Let's see. It says it's upcoming, but I'm live right now. What on earth is happening here? Okay. It says that I'm live right now, but nobody is here. That's interesting. Oh, okay. Royce, you're here. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Welcome aboard. Yar. Let's take a look. Got to make sure I got the pregame on here. Oh, hi, Riley. I'm here. Come on. Come on, stream. Do it. I'm here. Come on. Do it now. All righty. Let's go. Over to the guide. Alrighty, right. Let's take a gander here. Yes, Cortana is such a good girl. She got some time at the park this morning. So we played Frisbee for quite some time. It was lovely, just delightful if I do say so myself. 9:04. Okay. Hopefully we can hit 9. Let's hit 9:25 today. That'd be pretty killer. Although I'm not streaming quite as much, so our chances might be a little slimmer this time. Did I see Paul Maurice's post-game interview? I did. And I really don't see anybody else coming to his defense. I mean, I know that Kachuk's skate came up, which was kind of awkward, right? But other than that, I mean, somebody commented it was kind of weird we didn't see any blood or anything like that. But nonetheless, I mean, it's a terrible incident for Scheifele. Very, very much so. I can't conclusively decide that it was intentional, and I really don't think it was. You know? Of course, I still commend the Jets for, I commend Blake Wheeler for, standing up anyway. He said, look, I mean, even if you didn't do it, we're not going to let you guys take liberties against us in this series. I think that's totally fine. Let's see. I got to navigate over to, let's see, what channel is this going to be on this morning? It's morning for me. Well. Why do I not see game 1 for the Coyotes? Let's see. Star Trek. Oh, they're doing the Matrix trilogy on one of these channels. Huh. They had them in the first, then the wheels fell off when Cody Eakin went to the... No, not Cody Eakin. Cody Eakin? They do have Cody Eakin. That's right. Cody Eakin, San Jose Sharks hero. Let's see. Coyotes... What channel is this game on anyway? I couldn't see it in my listings here. I'm pretty sure if it's on USA, I should have that. Shouldn't I? Let's take a look. Sorry, guys, if I'm a little distracted here. It's on USA? Okay, thank you. Okay. Slapshot Hockey, welcome. Welcome in here. We'll be, of course, underway with NHL action fairly soon. Which game did you guys like watching the most yesterday, by the way? Montreal and Pittsburgh, probably? Or do you enjoy that first period that the Blackhawks put on there? All right, let's see. Let's see if I can put on USA. USA. Let's take a look here. USA. Because last time I checked, I have USA. Oh, okay. Yeah, now I see it. Thank you. There we go. Your favorite was either the Habs or the Islanders win. Yeah, the Islanders look really good too. So I guess for right now, we have Law and Order Special Victims Unit. Very relevant to hockey, as we all know. But yes. Indeed. What did I think of the Kachuk on Scheifele? Yeah, I actually mentioned it just before you popped in here. I didn't see... It was awkward, sure. It was awkward that Kachuk's skate had come up there. Granted, it wasn't like he was a little bit not out of control in necessarily a bad way, but he was going in pretty hard too. I didn't see any malicious intent myself. Certainly, if I were to dole out any punishments, one, Mike Matheson should get a game, if not two, for his check to the head against the Rangers, or not against the Islanders. I forgot. Oh, Johnny Boychuk. That's who he hit. That, I think, was much more telling. And, of course, the fact that there's no discipline on Reeves for his hit on Nick Schmaltz is BS. Only 1/5 of the teams that you were hoping would win yesterday actually won. Yeah, the Matheson hit was bad. He looked at Boychuk as he was about to initiate contact there. To me, and Matheson has a bit of a history with hits like that, so he should get a game. If he gets two, I think that's ample, but I wouldn't give him any more than that. Good morning, Vietnam. I've actually never seen that. Joey! Another full day of hockey goodness. The hockey gods have blessed us. They look down upon us favorably. Matt Martin goes after him. Ruh-roh. Yeah, man, they got some guys who can bang on the Islanders. The Ranger stream, you enjoyed it the most because Cortana had the most treats there? Well, that's a great answer. Hi, sweetie. High five. Thank you. Yeah. She's like, well, what are you doing, human? Stop teasing me. Kiss. Well, okay, that works. Thank you. So, yep, we're gonna do more gold treats today. Wish I had more. I wish I had another Arizona jersey to have on display here. Of course, Schmaltz isn't playing today. Yeah, gee, I wonder why. Really upsets me. Cortana is a great dog. I actually just posted on Instagram. I was playing frisbee with her at the park, and I throw it, and she kind of has a roundabout way of trying to chase it, and this other dog kind of comes up to her like, whoa, what's going on? Can I play? And so basically this other dog is playing cornerback on her, like defensively, and Cortana like cuts around and then grabs the frisbee out of the air. It was pretty awesome. Oh, Ryan Reeves literally drops his arm, drops his shoulder, and delivers a check to Nick Schmaltz's head. It was clear as day. I do not have a Kachina jersey. I want to collect one, but yeah, you can get an Adidas one. I'm sure that's great. I kind of like the idea of getting an original one from the actual 90s, because I like the color more in that. It's more pronounced. But really the one that I'm after is the peyote jersey, which is more difficult to find. So that's going to cost a couple $100. But that one's just too great. Yeah, Mark Scheifele. God, I mean, first of all, for a player to be out the whole postseason after being injured in the first period, that's bad. But when it's your best player, that's way worse, obviously. And sometimes, sometimes teams rally around that sort of thing and it galvanizes them, but it wasn't the case for the Jets. I mean, the Flames, they probably played their best hockey yesterday, or at least it's up there, because they can be a little streaky. They can be a little hot and cold. Laine's out too. I don't think he's been like declared out though. I think he's just being evaluated right now. I think it was his wrist that was hurt. If it's, I mean, depending on the severity of it, right? Even if it's like a hairline fracture, they might be able to wrap him up. But if it's just shooting, if it's his right wrist, then I don't see how he could play anymore, really. Kachuk's fight with Wheeler? I mean, Kachuk is he's in scraps more often than Wheeler is, even though Wheeler has, he's fought. I think it was good for Wheeler to go in after Kachuk like that. And, he didn't do it in a way that was, he didn't do it in a cheap shot way. He probably just said like, hey, like, let's go. And Kachuk answered. And I think that was the outcome that was appropriate for both sides, really. I know we were talking about fighting in hockey yesterday. I'm not as critical of fighting in hockey when it's a moment kind of like that, so that the other team isn't going to take liberties and, get away with a check to the head or get away with a boarding or anything like that. So I think on both sides, I'm glad that they were able to get that over with and get that out of the way, because for the rest of the game, there wasn't any real chippy play like that so much. In my opinion, how much weight do you think these round robin games have to determine seeding? Personally, I don't think the seeds will matter much the way these games have gone. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that they even decided to have that. I mean, it's nice in that it'll get those teams a little warmed up. But in terms of the actual seeding, how much of an effect is that going to have? I don't know, man. I mean, it's going to be a tricky question to answer, but well, you can't as one of those teams. Like, do you really want the number one seed necessarily? If Chicago takes out Edmonton in 3 games or something, do you really want to have the number one seed? Is it really that important? So then, why would you be? Speaking of Edmonton, yeah. So is it really that important for you to have the number one seed if you're going to have to play the hottest team going into the actual first round? I don't know. What game are you doing live today, Trevor? Are you going to do Minnesota, or is that going to be a little late? They had some power play opportunities, couldn't capitalize. You know who had the power play opportunities yesterday were the Rangers. They had 7 power plays, and they didn't score on any of them. Yeah. But yeah, I can get why you'd be upset at Maurice for drawing that conclusion. He could have just said it was a reckless play. I'm more concerned about Mark's health right now, so I'm not going to make a judgment. Paul Maurice, in my opinion, he could have said that. He could have expressed frustration at the contact without actually saying it was a intentional blow. So I think that was actually pretty ill-advised. Firing up some NHL 06. All right. Okay, so since we have a couple minutes left, guys, so I'll just take this time to go over to Instagram DMs. Oh, nice, Trevor. Man, your thumbnail game is already better than mine, dude. Look at that. I like this. The alternate logos, and they look great. I like that, man. Good job. And that's nice because then you can still hang out here. All right, Royce, you had sent me. Oh, wow. Which whereabouts is that, Royce? Just a heads up, guys. I can't, I can only spend so much time on social media, so I can't always get to everything. Lemon, the Kool-Aid. All right. Use Google Slides. Yeah, it's a simple tool, man, but you did it just right. Why the Wild didn't get good expansion draft picks? Wait, Eddie's here. Hey, Eddie. Yeah, well, that would be really interesting. I think that who was it who proposed? It might have been Eddie last night who said do a video on the history of like how the draft is configured, because that's really interesting because the Wild have never picked first, and clearly they really have never had just that one consistent sniper. Marian Gaborik was really good for them early in his career. Eric Stahl had a really good year a couple years ago, but in terms of, an elite player that they've drafted and developed specifically for scoring, they really haven't had that. So they've never had that number one draft pick. Oh, good day, Dan. One of the local teams got suspended for 1 season back in the 80s because of a brawl when a player was kicking another dude's face while wearing skates. Oh my God, that's grisly, man. Wow. How come we haven't heard about that more? Yeah, that's right, Trevor. Yeah, I mean, I also have to get ready for going to Idaho too next weekend. So that's going to be. I have some stuff to take care of before then, and tomorrow's my dad's birthday, so I should give him a call or something. That's right. Papa Twisted is turning 66. Looking forward to this game here. Curious to see what the Coyotes can do. I could see this as like this could be a 2-1 game with Arizona's goaltending. and their lack of offense. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe we'll get some playoff Phil Kessel. That's what I'm hoping we get today. Hey, CJ has joined. Hey, Isaiah, my friend, you must be very, very refreshed today after yesterday's victory. Or at least I hope that you were able to get some of those jitters out after the victory last night, because that was intense. All right, now we're into the sort of pregame here. Here, come here. Psst, psst. Come on, Cortana. Come on, we want you to star in today's production. What's that? Oh, is that a? What are you giving me a kiss? Well, you gotta give me a kiss. Oh, that's a kiss. That's a good girl. Feel the thrill. Let's do it, man. All right, I'll pass it on that you guys wish my dad happy birthday tomorrow. Hey, hey, stay here. Stay here. You goof. You're calling 4-3. Okay. I'm going to say I like Darcy Kemper shutting the door. I'm going to say I'll give it 3-1. I'll say 3-1 Yotes. The Desert Dogs. Okay, so Cortana thinks that she should be positioned here for the treats. No. You should be up here for the treats, girl. Do I need to give you a different kind of treats? Is that what I need to do? 3-2 Coyotes? Okay. Yeah, I say we get a goal, even though Nick Schmaltz is out, which is terrible. I'm going to say we get a Phil Kessel goal. I'm going to say we get Christian Fisher. And I think Darcy Kemper will assist on a goal. Come here. Come here. There it is. There it is. Whoop. There we go. All right. Of course you're not too late, Elias. There is no such thing. Not really, unless we're doing like Guess the Jersey or something. Did I watch her? Oh, I haven't actually watched that yet. Dude, I had like 10 hours of streaming footage, which was crazy. Hey, no. Stay here. Remember, you're tired. We just played Frisbee until you just collapsed in fatigue. Hola, Randall Blanchard. Welcome. Mr. Blanchard, do you have a certain team that you're rooting for today? Go Preds. Okay. Well, welcome. Actually, you know what's interesting? This is the only playoff matchup where I can say this. I've actually been to both of their arenas. So I went to, jobbing.com arena back in the late 90s to see the Phoenix Coyotes. So literally they were playing the Sabres. So there's a good chance that Hasek was in net. So I went when I was 9 years old and I saw the Kachina Phoenix Coyotes against the Goat Head Buffalo Sabres. That is awesome right there. So I've been there, and I've actually been to Bridgestone Arena. Yeah, so I went to Bridgestone a year and a half ago. Had a really good time there. So yeah, this is probably the only matchup in which I've been to both arenas. Although if Boston and Tampa, since they're going to play each other, I have been to both of those arenas as well. So skadoosh. Josiah, what's going on? Go Coyotes. All right. Nice. I'm glad to be fans of both teams here. And I welcome those of you who are new to this. We're going to be doing live reactions throughout the playoffs. I'm hoping to do this every day. So I've got a stream tomorrow. I'll have a stream on Tuesday and Wednesday, so on and so forth. And then I'm also putting out content regarding hockey history and hockey culture. A lot of that is jersey unboxings, merch unboxings, and I hope that we can have you along for future streams and for future videos. So if you enjoy being a part of the Twist Brigade here, I invite you to smash the subscribe or smash the like and Falcon punch that subscribe button. And then we have you around for future content. So thank you. Welcome aboard. It's great to have you here. So, and I appreciate, especially those who are new to this, not demanding that I show the game, because as you probably understand, I would have my stream pulled if I did that, and I could have my channel banned. So I appreciate your understanding there, and that's what I appreciate about you. So yeah, and yes, Vegas plays tomorrow. That is good. That is very good to I see your favorite team out there. Can't say that I don't know if I'll have time to watch that game specifically. I'm going to be focusing more on these actual qualifiers to start. But of course, once we get into the field of 16, then I will be dialed in. And I'll probably do a live reaction for a game that Vegas is playing in. I'd like to do that. Will I be able to join your stream today for Colorado? Maybe. First of all, I slept last night, yes. Didn't get the best sleep, so I do need to probably get in a nap this afternoon. That's what happens when you get to be my age. You start taking naps. Not because you were kicking it hard last night, but because finding the energy isn't always there. But anyway, Josiah is saying 3-2 Coyotes. Okay, I've said 3-1. I know it's going to be a close game. That's for sure. But I think Darcy Kemper is a boss. Absolutely. And as long as Arizona has their defense, things should be okay there. And I'm thinking Phil the Thrill gets on the board. Calling it, man. But yes, Trevor, if I'm on YouTube, I'll click into your stream. I might be doing something on the side, but sure. 5-0 Predators. Woo! My goodness. Oh, Yetus. Well, welcome. I'm going to call you YP. Pizzle. Thank you for joining from Chelomino. That's great. I'm glad to have you on here, man. It's very nice to be able to meet some new hockey fans from that platform. And I've plugged them before, but I'll do it since you're right here if you guys don't mind. So some of you are already familiar with this, but. Ooh, okay. I better turn that down so that I don't get flagged for copyright. So anyway, if you guys are looking to make more fans make more friends with fans in hockey, you can go to this app here called Amino. It's free to download, free to use. There are some, cosmetic upgrades and microtransactions and whatnot if you want, but I use this app for free. There's a group on here called Chell, and so you can guess it's all about hockey, specifically the NHL. They have over 7,100 members, and I use this as an opportunity to post links to my videos. You can upload photos, you can go live, you can write your own sort of articles. If you want to talk about your experience going to a certain arena, then you can use this platform. Again, that is called Amino, and the group is called Chell. So go check that out. All right, that's my plug for the day. So first star of the game is Victor Arvidsson. He's a good playoff performer. I know as a Sharks fan. In 2016, that's where he kind of came onto the scene as like a third or a fourth liner, and the guy had lit it up. He did great. One of the more kind of exciting players in transition or on the breakaway, for sure. They have a young Fleury rated at 65 in NHL 06. That's funny. Is Rene or Saros starting? I didn't actually see. I haven't taken a look. I would think it's going to be Rene. Excuse me, considering he should be well rested. I would like to see Rene and net. And, even though I am actually rooting for the Coyotes between these two teams, if the Preds move on, I would love Pekka Rinne to get another shot at a Stanley Cup. I think he's a terrific goaltender. I don't know if he's going to be a Hall of Famer, but he does make a case. I do think that Rinne, you have, of course, Lundqvist and you have Marc-Andre Fleury. Right under them, I would say, is Pekka Rinne in terms of, the likelihood of making the Hockey Hall of Fame. Remember when Rinne scored a goal? That's right. That's right. One of those rare instances. Scoring a goal is probably the only thing Fleury hasn't done in his career. You're saying Canucks are going to win 5-1. Woo! That's bold, dude. But they have the firepower. If Minnesota finds themselves in the penalty box, they're screwed. Canucks, absolutely fantastic in the faceoff circle, deadly on the power play. You add Tyler Toffoli, maybe to the second unit there, and that is a recipe for disaster for Minnesota. Saros' first career playoffs start. Okay. Probably not his last. CBJ, you're calling 2-1 in overtime. Damn, I like it. Well, anyway, and if you guys enjoy this stream, I do encourage you to smash that like, It helps with the channel, helps other people discover these live reactions here. All right, so now we're getting underway. Predators are wearing their yellow jerseys as kind of the home team here, the higher seed. And Phil Kessel's out there for the Coyotes. Ooh, Roman Josi takes a huge hit. Damn, got lit up. I didn't see you through that hit, though. I'm not going to do a full play-by-play, but that was quite the sequence there. Nice block shot there. So Josi's is still out there trying to get a shot through traffic. By the way, I remember we were talking about underrated jerseys yesterday. I think Arizona's away jersey is underrated. I actually quite like them if you add a number to them and a name. Good color balance. And I think the black on the arms makes the jersey much more interesting. And a hit. You're convinced we'll be at 1K before the cup is lifted? Let's do it. All right. You know what? I need to make a video though, like a challenge, okay? If we can get to 1,000 subs by the time the cup is lifted, I will X. But I'm gunning for it by the end of this month, actually. I would love to do a giveaway at 1K. Would potentially give away multiple items. 95 to go. All right. Maybe a collab with somebody can help lift me in that direction as well. Saros had better starts than Rene, or better stats. You're right. I just think that the expertise of Rene and his, being well rested and whatnot, I figured that could play to his advantage. Whoop, dog toys. Oh, my Coyotes hat. Yeah. Giveaway Bruins jersey. Hey, Sam. Welcome to the stream, dude. Yeah, I mean, I've done a couple of giveaways before. So if that's a reason to get you to stay tuned to this channel, subscribe, hit the notifications bell, all that good stuff. I have done, I think, I've done like 4 jersey giveaways. I've given away an Adidas of your choice. I've given a couple of jerseys away from Full Moon. So yeah, I'm no stranger to making people lucky winners. Oh. $10K? Heck yeah. Oh man. If we can get to like 2K by the end of the year, somebody said, what do you think you'll be at the year's end? I said, all right, 1.5. Well, we're gonna go for 1.5. That's the bar I'll set, but I'm going to aspire for much more. Oh, what a great feed in front. But number 8 couldn't quite tip it home. Oh man, Nashville. They are certainly threatening here. What Cortana? What is it? What is it? I don't know what you want. Come on up here. Here. Come on up. There we go. 10K before the end of 2021. All right. That's what I like to hear, man. Because this channel will be going hard on this channel more than usual in the next through the end of the year. When it comes to big games, Saros is Swiss cheese. Elliott versus Rask today. Oh, because they don't need to start Carter Hart necessarily. Hey, come here. Up. Hey, Cortana. Oh, Cortana, no. Dog overboard. Here. Come here. Come here. Oh, what a sweetheart. And she doesn't even bite my lip. What a good girl. Hey, Lord Richards has joined. That's why Nashville should trade him. Yeah, but who's going to play goaltender for them after Rene, hangs him up? Excuse me. Rask is unfit to play, but feeling better. Well, frankly, even though Tuukka was a beast this last year in the playoffs, and he has really good playoff numbers, they could put Halak in there and be just fine, honestly. I think they could win rounds. They could win a couple of rounds just with Halak in there, with how good the defense is. Malcolm Subban to the Predators? I don't know. Subban hasn't been the sharpest of tenders. Granted, he hasn't been given like a full audition necessarily. Vegas they were shuffling goaltenders for a while there, and then, yeah. Oh, you work at the airport. Okay. Uh, and Nick, dude, your reaction last night, terrific. The intro to that was so awesome. Like, Windy City Hockey here. If you guys haven't seen, go watch his reaction to the Hawks win last night over the Oilers. This guy was coming out like a WWE wrestler with how raspy his voice was. It was awesome, Nick. You got the little pencil stash going on. You got the mullet. Like, please, more of that on your channel. It was. I was like, who is this guy? I loved it. I loved it, man. Great job. I hope you get tons and tons of views for that. Yeah. We got 15 people here. That's fantastic. Our first stream yesterday, I know that people were ducking in and out, but because, you want to bounce around, you got stuff to do, you got other games to watch, and I like it. But we still had like 500 different visits to the stream yesterday, just for the Rangers and Hurricanes. And on the channel yesterday, for total views, we had like 1,500, counting the streams, of course. So those are still good numbers, man. One of your TikToks got 40,000. Oh, shoot. This is a freight train, guys. This is the LA Kings goal horn. I kid you not. Oh, finally, Saros had to corral the puck there. Yep. That is the LA Kings goal horn. Thank you. Beat LA. That worst goal horn in the league. Washington's is annoying too. I can get that, but no, worst goal horn in the league right there. Nightmare fuel. Oh. Philly has the greatest odds of winning the cup, dude. I kind of hope they do, because then that would be 2 seasons, consecutive seasons, in which not only have I predicted the cup winner, but I would have predicted it before the regular season started. But bam. And how many people said Philly was going to win? Go to the playoffs this year? Hardly anybody. Shouldn't be scared when you score Washington. Anaheim has the worst. I actually kind of like Anaheim's. I mean, it kind of reminds me of San Jose's. I don't mind some of that deep goal horn action there. Plus, the goal song is Pennywise. It's Broham, and you can't knock Broham. Washington would be fine if they didn't have those sirens. Probably right. You think the Jets could still win? Hi, Elijah. Thanks for joining. CBJ has the best goal horn. Wait, what was the first team to use a goal horn? I think I learned this not too long ago. Nick, was it Chicago? The cannon? I'd like to go to a game just to see that cannon. Like the marketing department, when they bought the cannon back in, I think, like 2006 or something like that, they drove all the way from Columbus to basically St. Louis to go get it, which is like a 10-hour drive or something. Yeah, Chicago had the first goal horn. Yeah, okay. You guys know how the rally towel originated, right? Y'all know about that one? Hi, boo boo. wasn't Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh wasn't the first team to use the rally towel. It's not a bad guess. I mean, hi, what's up? But this, I heard it was Calgary in 1989. I don't know if it was against Calgary, but it wasn't the Flames who actually started it. Boom. You got it, Nick. So rally towels in sports it originated in the NHL with the Vancouver Canucks because the coach, could you not complain? Okay. Could you not complain when you're getting everything your way? Doofus. Anyway, so the coach, I don't know if the team was getting blown out, but he literally he took a stick and he waved and he put a towel on it and he literally waved it to the refs like, enough of this already. Yeah. Favorite MLB team? San Francisco Giants, baby. Heck yeah. And we have a winning record, probably for the only time this season. What? Why are you giving me that look at this girl. Look at this game that she's playing. Look at this game that she's playing. She's like, hey, Dad, if I do this, you'll give me whatever I want, right? And she's right. Huh? Goofball? Goofball? I'm going to cradle her at 907. Right on, brother. Hey, protein? Protein. Yeah. Okay, fine. No goodies for you then. Minnesota Twins? Okay, so you're an Avs and a Twins fan. Well, guess what, Elijah? I actually grew up a Twins fan because I'm a pseudo Minnesota sports fan, as you can see with my Vikings hat. So grew up a Minnesota Twins fan. Kirby Puckett, Paul Molitor to a degree, Dustin Moore, Hersey Hawkins, Johan Santana. Heck yeah. But when I got in my teenage years, I became more of a Giants fan because that's where I grew up, basically. So my dad eventually converted me. And that's funny because they have Nick Swardson on the team on the TV right now. And he is a Vikings fan. He's a Minnesotan. So there you go. Sadly, you're a Pirates fan. Ah, yes. You got a great park too, man. Don't want to waste that. Sharks and Twins. I could not have any complaints about that. Yeah, I remember when Big Papi was a Twin as well. It's just that his batting average was crappy. And he wasn't really a power hitter. He was more of a doubles hitter for them. Well, come on over. Come here, goofball. You are a Mariners fan. Cubbies all the way. The only time that I've not really been a Cubbies fan was when they beat the Giants in 2016. It kind of sucks because it was like I wanted them to kind of, do well in the playoffs and make a run, gradually. It's not like no playoffs to World Series. I was like, no. That's not right. It's an even year. You can't beat the Giants. They still won. And I was actually cheering. I can't believe I'm saying it, but I was cheering for the Indians because now they have the longest World Series drought. But nonetheless, I'm okay with it. All right. I think something's happening here. Here we go. Oh. Scrambling puck. Nobody's coming up with it. Feeds it behind the net to Taylor Hall. Hall works it back to the point. There's what was that? Did it go off of Matt Duchene? I'm sorry. You are cursed if you have Matt Duchene on your team. That is all that I've learned. Come on. Up. Why does everyone hate Bryce Harper? Oh, he's just a hothead. And I don't know, he has an up here, he has down here. He's up here, he has down here. How did that go in? I guess that went off of Duchene or something. I'm way behind? Yeah, I guess so. All right, so what did I say? 1-0. I said 3-1. I said one goal was going to come from Kessel and one's going to come from Christian Fischer. But I didn't say who's going to score the other one. So there you go. Captain OEL. Fine. Stay here. Stay here and snuggle. Stay here and snuggle. Thank you. Oh, sweet girl. Oh, sweet girl. There it is. Okay. Oh, there she goes. There you go. Got to show everybody how sweet you are. You have a pair of Bryce Harper's batting gloves? That's super cool. I mean, even if you're not like a fan of his necessarily. Sad when the Blue Jays traded Pilar to the Giants. Yeah, man, Pilar played really well for us, but we didn't sign him. I was kind of pissed off about that, actually. He was good on defense. You were up until 5:30? Oh, my goodness. Does Cortana get a goal treat? I don't know. She's not really complying with what I'm hoping she will, but yeah. Okay, come here. Come here. Up again. Goal treat. Come here. Come here. All right. Now, stay. Wear the hat. Wear the hat. Yes. Lie down. Stay. Stay there. Look, she's Cortana's a desert dog. Look at that. Hey. Good job, kiddo. All right, Fluff Monster. There we go. Okay. She's going to be such a chubby puppy after these playoffs. I don't know. Chill out here. Developed with... okay. But still, I'm sure that those look pretty cool. All right. Matt Duchene got a goal, kind of. That's probably the only goals he'll score in these playoffs. I did say Arizona was going to win. Right on. All right. Yep, she's a food thief. Coyotes at the tail end of this power play. Oh, nice save by Saros there. It looks like Nashville's going to get clear, change the lines, and now we're back to even strength. There we go. Hey, psst. Not that toy, please. That's too squeaky. I just think it's funny that Harper chooses to leave the Nationals, and then they win the World Series. They went from no playoffs to winning the World Series. So funny. And good for DC, because DC, well, actually in 2018, the Capitals broke like a 28-year drought or something for Washington sports. Thoughts on the Twins bringing back the powder blue? I like that. I like that. I like that. Now, I know a lot of teams do it, but I'm a sucker for it, frankly. So I'm a sucker for that. I don't like when they put the gold outline on the logo or or on the jersey front. I don't like that, though. I'm more of I like things a little bit more simplistic. Washington Wizards are garbage. Yeah, when was the last time they went to like a conference finals? I don't even know if they've done that in my lifetime, frankly. Red Wings sucked this year. At least they beat my Sharks both times we played them. No, wait, did they beat us both times? I know they beat us once in like overtime. They might have beaten us twice. It was terrible. Owner of the Predators, you would trade Saros. They should have sold him earlier, I think. I don't know if his value is going to be as high now. At least the Expos finally won, even though they're not the Expos anymore. Yeah, I really don't know if there were that many people in Eastern Canada cheering for them. You had to take a water break when you made your video. That's funny. That's why you just got to bring one with you. You never know. Raptors beat the Lakers yesterday. That's what I like to hear. I don't get into the NBA anymore, but I don't like the Lakers. I mean, basically, if you live in the Bay Area or if you live in North California, it's not so much about you rooting for the local teams. It's about rooting against the Southern California teams. Oh, wrap around. Oh, get it through it. That's a goal. Who's going to get that one? Well, Kessel was out there, so that's good. Are they going to give it to him? No. Let's see. Wow. Some good net front traffic there. And is that going to be Dvorak? Yeah, Dvorak gets the goal. There you go, Phil Kessel. Phil Kessel's a +1, man. Let's go. Oh, Mike. I like it, man. Those were the players we grew up with, right? 10-3 are the shots on goal already? Damn. 2-0, man. 2-0. Desert Dogs. I didn't think that they would have 2 goals in the first period, in the first 11 minutes. Don't forget, Mike. Don't forget Vincent, don't forget Vinsanity, man. Vince Carter. When I was in 7th grade and still playing a lot of basketball, that was when the first Nike Shox came out, if you remember those. And it was the Vince Carter shoe. And they were $150. That was a hell of a lot of money back then for a pair of basketball shoes. And I was lucky. My parents got them for me. But yeah, I had those. I also had Tracy McGrady, the T-Mac 2s. Heck yeah, dude. Gate Kessel hot dog. Gold treat. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Trevor. Gold treat. Gold treat. Get the little beef sausage. You shouldn't just encourage. Yeah, Elias, it's okay, dude. Don't worry. I fed her today, but I didn't feed her as much as I usually do. So then that way she can have gold treats. Come on up. Gold treat. Gold treat. High five. Put the hat on. Put the hat on. Stay. Nope. Stay. Good. Stay. Good girl. Good girl. Treat. You're playing games on your PC and watching SpongeBob? Oh my goodness. That's too funny. All right. What's with the lower seeds beating the higher seeds? Well, let's see. Yeah, yesterday I got those two wrong between the Blackhawks and the Canadiens. Excuse me. I did not predict those series correctly. Not the start of them. But this one, I've been sniffing Coyotes for this series. Yeah. Will she wear the Vikings hat? Probably. I make her wear my Vikings shirt. Hey, Jack. Bruins or versus Flyers? Well, I mean, between the two, I'll take the Flyers. Yeah, I do not want the Bruins to go back to the Cup Finals. I'm just tired of them, making these runs. Especially I don't like Marchand. I know some people won't like me for saying this. I don't like Chara. I mean, he's a Hall of Famer, absolutely, but I think that he plays dirty and gets away with it. And there are other players who do that, and you can even say that Joe Thornton has played dirty at times too, and I agree. But nah, I'm sick of the Bruins. You'll pick the Flyers. You despise Marchand, and it's not even Marchand as much these days. I mean, he hasn't been as much of a tool on the ice so much. Feel the same way about the Penguins with Crosby. I was sick of them winning too. Especially everywhere Sid goes, he wins. I mean, it's going to be one of those things where I'm going to look back on it and I'll say, yeah, I was around for Crosby and Ovechkin in their prime, and that was a treat. I mean, like, that was a type of hockey that, a very, very special generational couple of players there. So I'll appreciate it looking back on it. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, it's just like, no, I want other guys to win a Stanley Cup. You love Crosby, but you hate how much he won. Yeah. After he scored that golden goal against the U.S. in the 2010 Olympics, I was like, no, I will not root for you anymore. The Ducks won the cup the year you started watching hockey. Yeah. Not only was it the Ducks who won, but first of all, they weren't the Mighty Ducks anymore. Strike one. Strike two, Chris Pronger. Cannot stand Chris Pronger. Hall of Famer, don't get me wrong. But yeah. Oh, you're right. He just got wrecked. Now they're going to call a penalty on Duchesne for that, or for his collision with Keller. So Arizona gets another power play. They still have an empty net right now, so they have an extra attacker. By the way, Kenny Albert on the call. I'm a fan. Kenny Albert can do hockey pretty well, and he does football very well, too. Let's go, Phil. All right, so dead play. Or plays dead. Penalty coming up to Nashville. Yes, indeed. Peter Forsberg thoughts. I honestly didn't watch enough of Peter Forsberg when he was in the NHL. So I can't really give you an authentic answer, unfortunately. You like Kenny Albert more for football? So when you watched football for the first time, the Colts won the Super Bowl, and then your New York Giants upset the Patriots. That was unbelievable, man. The David Tyree catch. That's going to be like up there with the Immaculate Reception and the Fridge Perry, fumble recovery for a touchdown, and the catch with Dwight Clark. That catch by David Tyree is going to be up there among the greatest plays in NFL history. Every hockey fan's worst nightmare would be Joe Buck calling the NHL game. I don't think Joe Buck's as bad as everyone else does. It's kind of funny. Actually, though, off camera, he's actually pretty funny. I don't mind him nearly as much. Now everybody goes and dislikes the stream. Wah, wah. Has two football teams not a real fan bandwagon? What? Who says you can't cheer for two football teams? He doesn't get excited for big plays. Yeah, I mean, I would say that is the drawback. It's funny because you can see a YouTube montage or like compilation of him just being like, catches it, end zone, touchdown, and that's it. Cortana's favorite team after the Sharks, I have a feeling she might be an Islanders fan. Wait, let me see this. So we're back at the power play here. Here's Clayton Keller behind the net. Feeds it back to the point, OEL. Over to Taylor Hall at the other point. Good puck movement from the Coyotes, just not taking any bait to shoot. Wow. 3-0 Coyotes. Damn, son. Already? You can't stand Colin Coward. I think he's okay. The first time you've ever seen Joe Buck excited was the Minneapolis Miracle. He was very excited for that. He absolutely was. You know who was more excited? Me. Because I was there. Yeah, at least that call, even as simplistic as it is, at least he is like legitimately excited. How are the Yotes winning? Right now they're dominating puck possession, which really helps them because they're not, as we know, they're not a very offense-heavy team. The Predators are taking a couple penalties, which obviously will hurt their chances. They don't have a bad PK, I don't think. But Arizona is also initiating in the physical department very well, too. So when they're doing that, then Nashville's not going to go to the dirty areas necessarily. (13-5) in shots already. They have the god Phil Kessel. Of course, they're going to win. You know what would be victorious for us, guys? Let's get the stream to 20 likes. Let's boost up those thumbs. Assuming you guys enjoy it, of course. You're doing the goalie taunt for Saros. But is it really all his fault? I mean, that snipe from Keller just there, I don't think a goalie can stop that. He was like 12 feet away from the net. Got 16 beauties here in the chat for a Sunbelt matchup nonetheless. So I'm certainly appreciative of that. It's great to have you guys here for this. Even though I am on quite a delay, as you guys can tell. I'm like on a 45-second delay. Well, that's the thing. I would think that Rene could have looked better than Saros now that he's healthy. You know, he's rested. You saw what Carey Price did yesterday. Why not put Pekka in that? Pekka Rinne could be too good right now, but you got to give the guy a chance. Oh, that was a point-blank opportunity for 23. Who's that, Valimaki? I don't know. I don't know my Predators well enough. NHL could remove icing. That's crazy. I don't like that so much because then teams are just going to ice the puck a lot more often, aren't they? And then they'll be able to like change lines. I don't know if I like that so much. That's probably my favorite comment I've ever seen before, Isaiah. I missed the goal because I was making a taco. Good man. You know, you can't just expect the taco to make itself. As somebody who very much appreciates tacos, I appreciate that comment. And that's what I appreciate about you. Cross-checking penalty to the Predators. Are these okay, so it's is it 4-on-4? No. Arizona's getting another power play? So wait, no. Demers should get a former Shark, Jason Demers. He's gonna get, I think he would get a roughing, and then Johansson's gonna get a cross check there. So I think it's 4-on-4, right? I'm sorry, I'm not okay. 4-on-4, good. All right. I feel bad for the Predators here, man. It's a walrus. What's a walrus? Elijah, you want to bet for the Saints-Vikings game from 2 years ago? Right on, dude. That is the best moment I've ever actually seen in person. Maybe that's the best thing I'll ever see, unless I actually am in the building when the Sharks win a Stanley Cup. I'll be there. No matter where I am, I will be at the tank. I don't care how much I have to pay. There will always be a fund for that, which is probably why I should never have kids, except for kids. Oh, when the Walrus is a goalie. Nice. Have you ever seen this? This is an old YouTube video. I'm going to type this one in. Recommend watching Clark the hockey goalie on YouTube. If anybody hasn't seen this before, it's one of the first classic YouTube videos. You like the jersey I'm wearing? Thank you. Yeah, I mean this is from, when the Predators first came into the league. I don't know if this was the first shoulder patch. I think this came afterwards. So this is like the second edition of it. Got this on eBay for like 70, maybe $75. And yeah, I mean, when the Preds wore this, when they first were in the league, I was actually a fan. For a while there, the Predators were kind of like my second favorite team. I know I always say that kind of like the Sabres were up there as well, but at that time, probably Nashville. Mike Tyson should come in net for Nashville. You went to game 1 of the 2009 World Series between the Phillies and the Yankees. Oh, that's right. The Yankees won that year. Kraken versus Sharks, would I go? Oh, absolutely, man. I mean, I'm not sure exactly where I'll be. I mean, because even though I love I love going to some Sharks games, it may actually be an opportunity for me to go to a game in Seattle. Prediction for the Blues versus Avs game today. I don't know. I mean, I haven't really given any thought to those just because they really, I don't think they're going to be as intense as the matches that we're seeing here necessarily. It's going to be more like, hey guys, don't get hurt. Oh, there's a goal from the Predators. Okay. That's great. With 2.5 seconds left, that's is that a Forsberg goal? Yeah, I think so. It broke through Darcy Kemper. So wait, I said this game was going to be 3-1. I didn't say it was going to be 3-1 after first period. I hope I'm wrong then, because I do not want 40 minutes of no goals. But I'm glad that Nashville scored here. So yeah, it just went off of his glove, off of kind of a weird bounce. Good. I'm glad. Okay, so Blues and Avalanche. I'll say 4-2 Colorado. 4-2 Avalanche. Yeah, I'll go with that. That's your team, right, Elijah? Put on the Yotes jersey. We are at intermission, so I will change jerseys. So let's do that. By the way, this is the what I'm wearing today. Oh, there we go. Oops. Okay, that's the only time I'll do that, unless you really want me to do it again. Yep, it was a Punisher tank. You have a Coho Coyotes? Nice, man. Is that a Kachina or is that a like with the current logo? Hi, girl. Why don't you come up here and I'll give you belly rubs, okay? Let's put this back up. Here's what we'll do. Bam. There. Oops. Thanks for your patience. Perfect. Oh, unsuccessful. Okay, here we go. I'm back. Getting a new pair of elbow pads. Bauer Nexus. Eddie Van Haskell was even more deadly on the ice when he put on his Bauer Nexus pads. What happened to Coho? I don't know, Ho. Musket. So I think for when they're the home team, they'll have the Kachina jerseys on. Telling you though, man. Drake Kajula got a game suspension? I didn't even see because I wasn't really watching much of that game yesterday. What did he do? Damn it, what did he do? How are the Predators losing this bad? I think the Coyotes have set the tone physically. That helps. When you set the tone physically, the other team makes some they can make some bad decisions and get to the penalty box, and Arizona has had the puck more. Except that knee-on-knee collision that was pretty bad right there. Yeah, Goligoski, big hit on Duchesne right there. They're just showing some of the hits from this period. And Phil Kessel looks good. Phil the Thrill, baby. He hit Tyler Ennis in the head. How tall is Drake Kajula? How tall is Tyler Ennis? Nah, I'm just kind of making a joke there. So Elijah, didn't you say that you like the Avalanche, but you also like the Sharks? I don't know. Maybe I might have misunderstood something. But I do appreciate your like for the Sharks because Sharks and Vikings, man, that's what it's all about. Two teams that should have a championship by now, but they find the most terrible ways of just collapsing in the playoffs, if you know what I mean. Ooh, that's an angry driver. Mike Matheson has to get a game. I think he certainly should get a game. Maybe two, but one game would be fair to me, I think. Kessel is doing good because he had 2 or more hot dogs. Speaking of which, I have some hot dogs in the fridge. So I need to cook those at some point. Arizona will still lose the series and get the number 1 pick because they have Taylor Hall. They're cursed because they have Taylor Hall. Do you think he's going to re-sign? Do you think Taylor Hall is going to re-sign there, or do you think he's going to move on? Let's say Arizona wins this round. Sharks motto this year: you can't choke in the playoffs if you don't make them. You're totally right. You're totally right. Yeah, besides, Evander Kane, he and his wife had a baby, 2 months ago, maybe? So it's like, I don't need the playoffs. I want to have a kid. I want to raise a family. Eric Carlson, young daughter, you know? Tomas Hertl, he and his wife are pregnant. It's like, God, we got other things going on here, you know? It is a urinating tree reference. And I like it because Tree is a Sharks fan. I mean, his favorite team is the Penguins, but I think his second favorite team is the Sharks. So as critical as he is, he's actually pretty damn good at identifying where the issues are, and he cares. So I'm certainly a fan of his channel. If I don't know if there would ever be a chance to collab with him, but that would that's not a bad idea. Yeah. You can trigger any Knights fan in 3 words. You can trigger them with like a number, 1047. Or I guess that would in terms of the whole game, that would be 49-13. No, excuse me. That would be 50-47. 50 minutes, 47 seconds. 5-minute major, yeah. Or game 7. Well, anyway, guys, let's not rip too much here because we're not just a Sharks channel. We love our Sharks, but we love fans of all teams here. Oh yeah, Trevor. I've watched that probably about 7 or 8 times actually. Calls the Giants the Derp. Erik Karlsson will have a really good season next year. I think he'll have a better season next year, but a really good season, I'm not sure. Carter Hart starting. Somebody said that Brian Elliott's actually going to start, but maybe it's just to make sure Carter Hart doesn't get hurt. I don't know. Remember when the Sharks gave up a 3-0 series lead against the Kings? I remember that. You know what, though? Here's the thing, guys. If the Sharks didn't blow that series against the Kings, they might not have gone to the Stanley Cup Finals the next 2 years after that. I can make that argument. So it's all right. It's all right. The Canadiens went on 2 8-game losing streaks this year. Jesus. Will Karlsson ever get back to how good he was in Ottawa? I don't see it. No. I mean, he's 30. He's still a very good player, or he's capable of still being a very good player. But no, he's not going to be what he was with the Senators. Oh, another train's going by, guys. What's up, Eli Brew? What's going on, man? Welcome to the chat. So how about that? 3-1, eh? We were the Sharks were the 4th team in NHL history to blow a 3-0 series lead. Yep. You know what's funny though? What we don't talk about, and thankfully we don't, we almost did that 3 years before the Kings series, though. Remember against the Red Wings? We got out to a 3-0 series lead. And this is 2011, not 2010. We beat the Red Wings in 5 that year. But in 2011, we had a 3-0 series lead, and we were just laughing. We're just like, oh my God, we're making them our, we're kicking ass and taking names, and we're just like, all right, bring on the conference finals. Let's go. Bring on Vancouver already. And then we lost 3 straight games. We nearly got reverse swept in 2011. And yes, Karlsson he's overpaid by how he's playing right now. Aaron Preston. Lord Preston, welcome to the chat. I like to give our those who join us, I like to give them a hearty shout out. Welcome aboard. You have joined the company of the Twist Brigade. You are in special company, and you'll have to let us know who your team is, who you're cheering for. As for me, I'm a Sharks fan. Whoop. But since we're nowhere near the playoffs this year, I'm cheering for many other teams. I'm going for the Coyotes in this matchup, but if Nashville wins, I could be happy with that as well. You are a huge Canes fan. Oh, dude, I did a live reaction yesterday for that game, and in fact, should just stick around. We will be doing a live reaction for Game 3 of that series. The Canes, dude, they look great. They looked great. They of course, need to stay out of the penalty box, but Justin Williams dropping the gloves, didn't even need to, score 4 goals. Mrazek looked strong, and the defense, really, the Rangers didn't have much going in terms of cycling and time in the Canes zone. So I'd say for the Canes, they may have played the best out of any team yesterday. Really, go Wild. I will cheer for the Wild for their game against the Canucks. Your duck is tickling you. Which one? Huey, Dewey, Louie, or Aflac? Favorite player on each NHL team? Oh boy. At some point I'll have to make a video on that. Let's stick with what we got right here. So Coyotes' favorite player, Vinny Hinostroza. Certainly was a fan of his for what he did in Chicago in his limited time there. Actually, a really good move by John Chaika acquiring him. So I'll go with Hinostroza there. Favorite Predators player? Oh boy. it's easy to say Philip Forsberg because he scores the prettiest goals. So I'll probably stick with him. Favorite player on, let's say, Vancouver. Favorite player on Vancouver. I don't want to go with the easy picks here. I want to reach. I think Alex Edler should get a lot more love for what he's done in his career. I think that he'll go on as one of the most underrated players in his generation, certainly among defensemen. Jacob Markstrom is my favorite, though. I think he's a terrific goaltender and has been the last 5 seasons. Not maybe Vezina caliber the last 5 seasons, but this year he was exceptional. So I'll say Jacob Markstrom. Minnesota. Who do I root for on Minnesota? I would say on the Wild. Jared Spurgeon. Again, probably the most underrated defenseman in the league. You can quote me. I'll take that to my grave. I think he's a fantastic two-way defenseman. Vinny played on your favorite USHL team. Well, there you go, man. Huey just bit you. Uh-oh. Should the Preds have traded PK Subban? Well, it was a cap issue, right? So that's probably why they did, right? You're mostly a New York sports fan from Michigan. California has so many sports teams. Oh, totally, man. Why am I a Sharks fan, Aaron? Yeah, I live 15 minutes away from the tank. So I grew up an hour away. So the Sharks were the closest sports team that I could go see. And I loved going there because sharks were my favorite creature because I grew up, right on the water, basically. And yeah, I fell in love with it. I was like, they're sharks? They've got a freaking shark biting a hockey stick. They've got a shark for a mascot. I loved it, man. It was the perfect introduction to hockey for me. Getting bit by a duck hurts. Sorry about that, man. Well, hopefully we don't see too many, mom and pop sports retailers going out of business. It's unfortunate that Ice Jerseys had to. Favorite Islanders player for you is Anders Lee. I always say on because of workaholics. It's Anders. I have a hard on. My favorite Islanders player it's a tie between two of the grinders out there. Casey Cizikas, who is among the best defensive forwards in the NHL, and my guy, Cal Clutterbuck. Best name that is not Finnish in the NHL. And we were born, we have the same birthday. We were actually born on the same freaking day. So I got to give it up for Clutterbuck. I am newer to watching my videos, but you love them. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you checking out my content. Have any favorites currently and all time? So, Aaron, you can watch this in my March Madness jersey ranking video. So basically, I took my favorite jerseys of all time, I pitted them together in a March Madness style bracket, and I eventually narrowed it down to my all-time favorites. So I'll save my all-time favorite for that video. But in the current NHL, my favorite is the Blues 1967 alternate. So the light blue with the off-white and the yellow. That's my favorite. I think that's just pristine. And I love the logo. The logo that they used back in the 60s, I like that design more than what they use now. But I have many, many, many other jerseys that I'm a huge fan of. Of course, nostalgia. The nostalgia factor definitely turns it up for me. I love a lot of the retros out there. This Calgary Flames Heritage Classic that I had customized from Hockey Authentic. I am in love with that jersey. It is gorgeous. And the White Jets Heritage Classic from a few years ago as well. That's beautiful too. The Preds are going to come back. Hey, I hope so, man. A close hockey game is even better for the channel. You know what else is good for the channel? Falcon punching. The like button down below if you haven't already. Let's amp things up to 20 plus likes. Hopefully we can get to 925 subscribers today. If so, if we can do that tonight on my stream, I'll chug a beer. I'll chug a beer and I'll take a shot. How about that? Thoughts on the red blues look from the Gretzky days? Do you think it's overrated and ugly? So, Musket, that's interesting you bring that up because when I look at that jersey from that era, I didn't like it. But when Adidas came out with it, I'm going to be honest and say I actually really like it. I kind of want to go out and get one. I love the detailing on the trumpet logos on the shoulders. Those look great. So I do want to get one of those. Maybe get Alex Pietrangelo or Ryan O'Reilly. Pietrangelo is my favorite defenseman who's not on my favorite team. I love Pietrangelo. Even if he signed somewhere else, I would want to get him for my jersey. By the way, guys, content. 35% off at HTTPS. Oh, excuse me. coolhockey.com/post-to-post. Okay. 35% off for anybody who wants a jersey. Legitimate product. Cool Hockey is a fan among many. We're fans of Cool Hockey among many of us. And I know, they're putting Saros in net. My goodness. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get Cortana up here briefly. The White Predators jersey is underrated. That is I would think that's an unpopular opinion, but I respect that you like it. I like the numbers on that jersey. Those look really good. Not a fan of the design, though. The Predators are effed. I would think start Rene. Why not, man? But then again, the Predators did just score on the power play there. So they have some momentum. Now, hey, Pupper. Who wants gold treats? Come here, girl. Come here. The Red Canes jersey is underrated. It might be a little underrated. I'm a fan of it. They did such a nice job transitioning from Reebok to Adidas. Being a huge Canes fan, looking to get all their jerseys they currently have some old ones, but you have all the main jerseys from the Adidas era. You only need the Whalers jersey and their upcoming Stadium Series. Nice. You should have seen it on the stream yesterday, actually, Aaron, because I had both of my Whalers jerseys up here. I don't have the Adidas ones. I have some CCM vintage ones. And then the next jersey I want to get from them, I want to get their original black jersey. I think that one, I like that one more than the current black one, which I still like, but the original black for the Reebok era, I like very much. Your favorite jersey is the Sharks Stadium Series from 2015? Really? I don't love that jersey, actually. I think it's okay. I have one, but it's a little bit underwhelming. But nonetheless, as long as it has a Sharks logo on it, I'll find a way to like it. Come on up. Come on up. Come here. If Saros gives up a goal, then yank him and put Rene in? Probably. Here. You like the Islanders' current third? I'm not in love with it. I think it's decent though. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come up. Come up. Do you want your treats? You gotta come up. Cortana doesn't want to come up. She's not falling for it. Come here. Either that or she just wants a belly rub. Come here. Who wants the treats? Who wants the treats? How about you come up? Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, fine. All right, guys. Well, if you don't mind, favorite jersey is the Lightning third from the mid-90s. Oh, the Storm jersey. I don't know if I'll ever collect that one, but it's a lot more interesting than what they were now. Yeah, Cortana just wants belly rubs right now. But she won't come up here for them, even if I give her goodies. All right, guys. Or the Blue Preds jersey. Oh, you like that one? Yeah. You know what the one I really want, though? It's so hard to find for like less than $250 used. And that's the Preds alternate, where it was just navy with the checkerboard pattern at the bottom. And the logo was mostly like silver and white. And I really like that. Get random jerseys to give away. Hey man, let's hit 1,000 subscribers. I will most definitely invest in a giveaway for that. Favorite Canes jersey? I I would say for me, it's between the current red Adidas and the original black jersey for them. Favorite Sharks jersey is the 2015-16 Heritage Classic jersey, or excuse me, not Heritage, just the Heritage jersey. First of all, that's really hard to find now. Really hard. I have a Reebok Premier, but I want an authentic, ideally in my size. Even so, I'd be probably paying around $400 for it. But I do. That's my favorite. It's the original Sharks look, but with the darker teal, and that looks phenomenal. Old Black Lightning. I like the Black Lightning one from the Reebok era, like the original black that they had there. Favorite Islanders and Rangers jersey. Okay. I will answer that. You know what I'm going to do right now, though? I am going to use the restroom. I'm going to get like a mess here. You know what I should do? Let's see if I can do this. No, I can't do that. All right. Hold your jersey questions just for a little bit. I'm going to hit the restroom, okay? I'll be right back. Don't go. All right. Return of the Nick. 1 second. Return of the Nick to the stream. All right. Favorite Islanders and Rangers jerseys. I mean, I'm pretty. I like the original. Just the standard. Rangers word mark. I like the Statue of Liberty as well, but I'd say just the typical Rangers. Now, do I like the white one or the blue one more? I still haven't made up my mind between the blue and the white Rangers. And then Islanders, the Fisherman jersey. It's kind of hard not to say that's the best, even though it really is a terrible representation of the original Islanders brand. And I understand if Islanders fans don't like it at all, but dude, that jersey's just so freaking cool with the wavy design. The logo, I think it's pretty cool, even if it looks like fish sticks. Yeah, like fish sticks. I'm good. Yeah, I just like that one too much. Oh, I think their current jerseys are very nice too. You like the Rangers jersey from the 70s with the crest on it? You know what the story of that Rangers jersey is? Actually, yeah. So the Rangers, oh, Cortana, why do you have to be so cute? Why are you so cute? All right. So the history of that jersey, buddy, is that the Rangers had a new owner, and he said, no, we need to change the jerseys. So they used the ones with the actual Rangers crest with the white shoulders, and they only lasted, I think, like 2 seasons, maybe 3, and people didn't like them. And the owner actually left, not necessarily because of that, but the owner actually left the organization. And where did he go after that? The Winnipeg Jets. So he became the owner of the Jets, and that's why their original uniforms are basically a copy of what the Rangers wore in the 70s. You hear the rumors that the Sharks are bringing back the OG look. Oh, yeah, Aaron. I would bet $50 that they'll issue the white version of, oh, that was a great pass. Too bad he couldn't come up with it. My best bet is that they will issue the white original, so the original home jersey in Adidas for the 30th anniversary. Kraken jerseys. Not in love with them. I certainly like them. I would like to buy them. Yeah, both of them. I think the white one is just as nice as the home one. Hard not to like the Blackhawks and the Canadians. Yeah, I mean, those are super classic. Although the Canadians, I really just do not like those collars. I like the ribbed collar, like with where it has a little bit of blue in there too. Islanders need to bring back the fisherman full time. That's bold. That's bold. The Leafs will come out with a black and gold anniversary. So, there might be something I'm missing when it comes to that. Did I hear the story behind the logos and jerseys for the Kraken? I don't think I have, actually. You might have to point me to a resource for that. If there's like a video on YouTube that Seattle has uploaded or something, just let me know. So, black and gold for the Leafs. Like, is there a connection between that and something else? Because I don't know if that's supposed to be like an homage to something. Because frankly, I would like to see the Leafs have a green version of the original Toronto Maple Leafs jersey from, I think, 1927. So it was a white jersey with green maple leaf. I would like to see them issue something like that. Kemper looks sharp. I am not surprised. The black and gold is Drake's colors. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Isn't he kind of a bandwagon fan though? Not for Toronto sports, but like he was a Miami Heat fan when they had LeBron. I'm like, come on, man. That was when the Raptors sucked too, right? Several videos out there on their website and YouTube. Okay, I'll have to check that out, man. What the Golden Knights' 5th anniversary patch will look like? Yeah, that's not all that far away, I guess. What I might do is I might take some of my favorite bands and like make jersey concepts for them, or like pair them with an NHL team's design. That'd be kind of cool. Catch you later, Mr. Bear. Carter Hart is starting. Oh, okay. I mean, that would make sense, obviously. Alrighty, right. So 6 minutes gone by. Not too many grade A chances for either team just yet, except for that one crossbar. Or that one shot that just went over the net. Boy, that was a weird trade that we thought was going to work in the other team's favor when Nashville traded away Fiala for Granlund. We were like, Granlund was the leading scorer for Minnesota. We're like, oh, shoot, Nashville. They only had to give up Fiala. Now Fiala scored like over 60 points for the Wild. Well, they might not do any more anniversaries because they're past 100 seasons. Yeah, maybe like 150, but dude, I'll probably I don't know if I'll be doing YouTube at that point. Have I seen Cannonball yet? No. Gold trim jerseys for the Stanley Cup champions like MLB does. Not a bad idea. I'm not really a huge fan of just putting gold in everything, but that can look pretty nice as something that's commemorative, sure. By the way, guys, I know we were talking about, like, we sometimes talk about foodstuffs. Right now, there's a commercial for Wingstop. Look, I'm not saying it's the best wings on the planet, but dude, Wingstop fries are so addicting. I haven't had those in so long. Find out info on logo and jersey designs. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Will be holograms by the time the NHL is 150 years old. You're probably right. No gold trim for the Golden Knights. Well, what if they did like an all black jersey with just like gold trim around it? I don't know. That could be nice. When Montreal turns 115, they were 111. They should do a 1940s white jersey. I think we all would love to see the 1944 Canadiens jersey come back. That was a thing of beauty. Wow, Roman Josi, nearly 26 minutes of time on ice per game. He's the new Ryan Suter, who is a former Predator. So we're getting another penalty here. Delay of game for 57. Who's 57? Is that Fabro? Yeah, it's Fabro. All right, homies. So can the Coyotes cash in here? Can they cash in? Pardon? Here, turn this over this way a little bit. Yeah. Oh, come on, boys. Phil Kessel, hot dog time, baby. Let's go. That was a crappy feed. Well, they're just playing patty cake right now. Nothing's really happening here. No wonder their power play is not very hot. You got to put some shots on net if you want to have a chance, brother. I like they're crashing the net fairly well, though. But Nashville's tired, man, because they haven't gotten a clear. Kessel puts a shot on net, but no screen. Coming to Des Moines, it would probably I'd have to be like passing through, going somewhere else. I certainly want to go to all the NHL arenas, but in terms of like road tripping specifically for AHL, I'd have to probably be driving through, I think. $20 seconds left. Ooh. Oh, there's a clear for Nashville. And they're going to be even strength now. Okay. Bunch of snacks. Yeah, snack run. The clock is running. You mean even when play is stopped? Oh, hey Peyton, what's going on? It's 3-1 Arizona over Nashville right now. And welcome to the stream. Got to let us know who you're cheering for, if you are cheering for anybody here or in the playoffs. As for myself, I'm running a live reaction for every day of the playoffs. My team isn't even in the playoffs. These guys right here, the Sharks. Shake the goodies. Let's get a goal first, man. We've given Cortana a fair amount of goodies already. We're going to have a chubby puppy at the end of the playoffs. You're just seeing stuff. Switch to the Flyers during intermission. Actually, yeah, I can probably do that. You're pulling for the Yotes. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, in the playoffs, I'm going for Minnesota and Florida. And then probably after that, I would say probably Carolina and Arizona too. I mean, I'm a Sharks fan, but I certainly have taken a liking to the Coyotes. I actually did like some of the moves that Chaika made. So weird what happened with him. But yeah, I mean, Arizona sports needs some love. You know what I mean? You cheer for Seattle and Detroit. So the playoffs are meaningless. Probably cheer for Arizona or Minnesota this year too. Is the pup going to predict every round? Oh, CJ, that's a good question. So I'm taking a roadie next week to Idaho, and she's not coming with me. So I can't make any videos with her after the qualifying round. But what I might do, nice play by Kemper to challenge that. Heads up, man. What I might do next week is I might do like a video, just like her predicting the likelihood that any given team wins, and maybe we'll find something to do with that. Watching both games. Well, yeah, I think during intermission I'll switch to the Flyers and Bruins. But yeah, we'll keep it locked to this one when play resumes in the third too, because this game isn't over yet. But Nashville's got to get themselves some zone time here, man. Oh, all right, Matthew. Catch you later, man. Crazy kid. Wow, it's early over there too. It's like what? Oh, it's 8:30 in the morning. Okay. Yeah, well, Matthew's in New Zealand, so I think they've been in school for a while because usually they start school. I would think they start school in like January and then they get over in like October or something like that. Nashville's taking another penalty? Jesus. Oh man. 7:28, 1 hour off. Okay. Yeah, because you guys are 5 hours, or you're 5 hours behind us, but the next day ahead. And so you're 19 hours ahead of us. Damn, that's early, man. That's early to go to school. Both games are given ones so far. Nashville, if they aren't careful, this could turn ugly. Yeah, I mean, Arizona, they're just Arizona, even if they're not going to score on all their power plays. I mean, just by holding the puck in the zone, that's going to tire Nashville out over the course of the game. If Seattle took Vegas' spot, they still would probably want to. It's probably still find a way to win. Who am I rooting for in the other games today? Let's see. Well, I'm going to do a live reaction for Canucks and Wild. I'm pulling for Minnesota. I'm like a pseudo Minnesota sports fan. Canucks, though, they got a great team, and if they went on a run, I'd be fine with that. I'm a big Jacob Markstrom fan. And then in the other games today, who else is going today? Leafs and Blue Jackets. Well, for that, I'm kind of indifferent there. I've always liked the Leafs, but the Blue Jackets are a special. They're a special team if Tortorella is there, and they keep proving us wrong, Oh, you guys are gonna get swept by the Lightning. What happened? They kicked Tampa's butt, swept them last year. Then the offseason came. You guys lost Panarin, Duchesne, Dzingel, Bobrovsky. You guys aren't gonna sniff the playoffs. And what did they do? Well, they had a terrible finish to the season, but at one point they had like a 35-16-9 record or something like that. So I'm behind these guys. In a way, I am. So yeah. And then I'm probably am I missing another game? There's another game I didn't mention. Is there? I can't recall. Yeah. An ad for WWE Monday Night Raw was just on. You're starting school on September 1st. Oh, but you got to start online, yeah. Oh, Blues and Avs. Well, nah. I mean, I know that the game actually means something, but I'm not really tuning into the round robins that much. But I mean, I'll be rooting for Colorado. I was rooting for the Blues in a sense last year. Of course, not when they played my Sharks. But I was happy because, first of all, the Blues finally won a cup after 52 years. And before the season started, I predicted them to win. So that made me happy too. Oh, damn, they almost had Kessel on the doorstep for just a tap in. for a Catherine tap in. I think Nashville's going to they'll get a line change. Nope, they still got everybody out there on the kill. Okay, now they can get some fresh skaters. All right, we'll catch you later, Elijah. EB fresh. Boston and Philly are already getting chippy, just like the 70s, right? Well, I'll be pulling for Philly because I don't like the Bruins. $21 likes. Very nice. Thank you, everybody. All right. I'll see you later, Mr. Rachy. I think that's how you say your last name, right? I hope both Boston and Philadelphia lose. Can they both lose? That's funny. Coming from a Pittsburgh fan and just in general. CJ, one of these days, I do want to go to Pittsburgh, though, and go to a couple of different games, like go to Penguins, go see the Pirates, Steelers maybe as well. I've got a Troy Polamalu jersey I can wear. My favorite defensive player ever who was not a Viking. Also, Rod Woodson. Rod Woodson and Polamalu are like two of my favorite defensive players ever. I said your last name right. Oh, yeah. Starting this year in your house, and then the second week, your parents are moving to Michigan, staying in Minnesota for the year because it's your senior year of high school. Right on, man. What is my holy grail? What is your quest? To seek the Jersey Holy Grail. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? What do you mean, African or European swallow? I don't know. I would say, by the way, if you guys understood that, we're even better friends because of it. Oh, go Pack, go. We have another Packers fan in the chat. No, you guys are everywhere. Oh my goodness. No, it's okay. I have lots of friends who are Packers fans, but I am a hardcore Vikings fan all the way, man. Thank you, Riley. We'll be there, man. Well, I hate the Bruins. Yep. I haven't always hated the Bruins. It's just because they keep winning, and I want to see someone else succeed. And I don't like Brad Marchand. And come on, many people don't. And I'm not a Zdeno Chara fan either. If you guys want to win some World Series and beat the Dodgers in the World Series like you did a couple years ago, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You bleed blue and green. Go, Seahawks. I thought you were talking about like the old Atlanta Hawks when they had like those weird colors. I'm not a Seahawks fan, that's for sure. But look, we got a Packers fan here. But I won't be mean. I got lots of friends who are Packers fans. We don't have any Cowboys fans in this stream, do we? I don't hate you if you're a fan of a team. I'll rag on your team a little bit, of course, and you can rag on my team. We can have fun with that and keep it respectful. But yeah, I don't like the Cowboys. Favorite current and retro jersey? Oh, you're a Cowboys fan? Oh, Royce, man, I'm 0 for 2 with you. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm a Sharks fan, but does Evander Kane play dirty sometimes? Yes. So, potato, right? Tit for tat. This chat could slowly turn into a Vikings fan as I'm here. Yeah, 2015. Yeah, don't remind me. Wide left. Blair Walsh. He had one job, a 26-yard field goal. How the do you miss a 26-yard field goal? I don't care if it's negative 400 outside. How do you miss that? Anyway. Monty Python. Oh, Holy Grail jerseys. Yeah, so here I'll answer the retro one first because that's really easy to answer. My favorite retro is My favorite retro, it's kind of here. Peyton, I made a video as a March Madness style bracket where I rank all my favorite jerseys of all time. So that's current, that's retro. Now, kind of a fusion of those two. One of my absolute favorite of all time is still currently worn. That is the retro 1967 St. Louis Blues. Love that one. Just a complete gem. It was also used in the 2017 Winter Classic. You signed Blair Walsh, which you can't believe. Well, at least you didn't count on him to make a kick for you in the playoffs. Now, Jersey Holy Grails. Yes. I want to get an authentic, so a Reebok authentic Indo Edge Sharks Heritage jersey from 2016. They are very rare. They're very hard to get these days for good reason because people don't want to let go of those. I see one that there's one on eBay right now. It's $360, which is very expensive, but not out of the question. The only thing is that it's not a good size for me. It's too big. So I want to find something in my size ideally. So a 50 is perfect. A 46 is almost just as good. Even a 52 I would consider. But yeah, I don't want to get anything larger than that. The playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game. All right, here we go. This is my Jim Morris Sr. imitation right here. Well, I'll start off by saying this. Do not blame that game on the defense, okay? I don't care who you play, whether it's a high school team, a junior college team, a college team, much less an NFL team. When you turn the ball over 5 times, 4 interceptions, 1 for a touchdown, 3 others in field position to set up touchdowns, you ain't going to beat anybody I just talked about. Anybody, okay? And that was a disgraceful performance, in my opinion. We threw that game. We gave it away by doing that. We gave them the freaking game. In my opinion, that sucked. You can't turn the ball over 5 times like that. Holy crap. I don't know who the hell we think we are when we do something like that. Coach Moore, what do you think the impact of this is in terms of making the playoffs? What's that? What do you think that this game's impact is potentially for your team making the playoffs? The playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game. There you have it, my friends. Notice that we went from like 16 to 11 people in the chat. Thanks, CJ. That's like one of my favorite rants of all time. Wait, no. Oh my goodness, he's breaking away. Here he goes. Oh, the deke, the backhand shoots, he scores! Wow. That is rubbing salt in the wound at that point. But yeah, Jim Moore's rant he backed it up very well. Dang. Just enough of a fake? Sorrows. Yeah. I also you got to remember this one too, Aaron. The Bears are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook. If you want to crown them, then crown their asses. But they are who we thought they were. And rest in peace, Dennis Green. Rest in peace. Oh, no. He says this. He says, the Bears are who we thought they were. That's why we took the damn field. If you want to crown them, then crown them asses. Crown their asses. But they are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook. There we go. Arizona for home games in these qualifiers will wear their alternate. Yep. I mean, I like the Kachina. I'm not in love with it, but I like it. Sure. I can't do many more rants like that. I'd like to learn some hockey ones. That would be great. You play to win the game. Hello? You play to win the game. Herman Edwards was actually from like one town over from where I grew up. I don't think they've pulled Saros yet. And the Coyotes, man, they killed that one off. 4-1, man. 23 thumbs up. I like it. I like it. I appreciate it, guys. Helps the channel. And it helps my confidence. So way to go. All righty. So just under 2 minutes left, man. Nashville scores that goal at the end of the first to get back into it. And I'm like, okay, we'll have a game. And not a game. Not a game. We ain't talking about the game. We talking about practice. I mean, how am I supposed to make my teammates better by going to practice? Final score going to be? Nashville's not going to lay down and die. It'll be 4-2 at the end. Oh, nice pad save and a nice clear attempt on the rebound. Good repositioning from Kemper to still be just out of his crease enough to make that save. The Yotes would win. Then you're like, but the Preds have more experience. Nah, man. I'm sorry, but firing Peter Laviolette was not the answer. I just don't think that this team, the makeup of it, they can't score on the power play. They have underwhelming goaltending now. And Roman Josi isn't going to do everything. Where's Cortana? Where's Cortana? She didn't get a goal treat. You're right. Hey, treats? Who wants treats? Who wants treats? Who wants treats, Cortana? Fight Boston and Flyers? No way. Oh, man. I'm missing it. Come here, girl. Come here. Come here. Come up. Here. Come up here. Come up here. Come on. Good girl. All the way. All the way. Get those legs up. All right. Come on over. Come on over, Cortana. Aw. She might have hurt her. She might have actually like hurt her leg or something because she's being very kind of timid. Come over here. Come get it, honey. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Here. There's a puppy cam. Thank you. I'm going to lie down. I'm going to take a little snooze. Are you okay? Did I work you too much there? I'm sorry. Yeah, she's being very tame right now. Arizona changed back to the Kachina. You know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see them use the Kachina design, but update their color scheme. I'm sorry, green shoulders do not go with a black jersey with a logo that has purple in it. With burgundy red. That does not work, in my opinion. But that's just me. Do a boop? You gonna boop? Will that work? Oh, thanks, girl. I love you. You're my bestest friend. There's only one thing that's better than Sharks hockey, and that's you. That's you. And them too. They're actually pretty good too. Oop, oop. Preds need to wake up. Does every player who plays a single game for a team go on the cup when they win? I don't know if they have to play more than a game, but I would think they would. Yeah, you're right, Royce. It's kind of synonymous at this point. I originally taught her to do it differently, but she's like, nah, I'll just do what I want. Can you lie down? Your paw's okay? Yeah, you okay? Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? So such a sweetheart. Cannot deny the Desert Dogs. And if you guys haven't watched the AZ Sports guy before, Matt Jacobson, he's a Coyotes fan, and he's a great personality too. I always I'm like, dude, just keep making videos the way you are. I'm sure he's probably jacked up right now. Matter of fact, let's send him a text message. Let's send Matt Jacobson a text message. Do. Oh, Sucks Cortana doesn't want to hang out right now, but she's probably kind of tired. Okay. Oh, Mr. Jacobson. Let's find him here. Rene needs to start game 2. Canes get David Ayers on the cup. How amazing would that be? Well, think of it this way. If that win that they got had anything to do with their seeding, then you can maybe make a case to get him on there. How unbelievable would that be? Favorite and least favorite NHL color scheme. That's interesting. I don't know. Maybe it's the way that the color scheme is used. I think there's a little bit of a fine difference there. Because I know some people would say Nashville, but if they use the color scheme a little bit differently, it might look better. I don't really know. I don't really have any strong opinions on that, actually. Oh, hey, Sharks fan. Hi. You have to play at least 41 games in the regular season for that team, or at least one Stanley Cup final game. Well, what if the Canes, what if they were to like have the lead, you know, in like game 5, let's say they're up 3-1 in the series, and they're like, okay, Ayers, we're up 4-1 with 2 minutes left in the game. Can we put you in? And he'll be like, yeah, let's do it. And then he gets on the cup. All right, let me switch over, okay? Okay, I want to text my friend who's a YouTuber here. Dude, you guys are killing it. Couple exclamation points. There we go. But yeah, it's great. I mean, you guys know that Arizona hasn't been in the playoffs in 8 years. That's a long time for hockey. Anyway, I'm going to switch over to a different jersey. Oops. Oh. Alrighty, we're going to go with this guy right here. Bum, 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 bum. All right, here's what I'll do. I'm going to put on, let the hair down. Now, I might not have the perfect setup. I might not have the best jersey collection, but I will make sure of one thing. I have the best hair. There we go. Got my Ryan Ellis right here. Whoop, whoop. There we go. And I'll stick on this Yotes hat to balance things out a little bit. There we go. So there we go. Or maybe I'll tie the hair. Let's see. We could possibly, probably do that. Post shot. Keanu Reeves. Thank you. You know who I dressed up for as Halloween last year? Take a wild guess. And that's not a Wild Stallions reference. No butt cam? Sorry. It won't be denied. Here, actually, I'll probably do this, and then I'll tuck it through. Whoop, whoop. But yeah, last year for Halloween, I dressed up as... Okay, you know, I have no skill at this whatsoever. Screw it. Last year for Halloween, I dressed up as John Wick. It was pretty awesome. I had I didn't take Cortana with me, but I had a plush dog. There we go. Like that. Yeah, I was John Wick last year. I wish I had do I have a picture of it? I might have a picture of it. Let me check my Instagram if you guys don't mind. Instagram, Twistagram. I told my friend, I said, your Coyotes are killing it. And he's just like, F yeah. Pretty awesome start for them, man. All right, so let's see if I can find my old photo. It's from last year, though, so it might take a while to bring up. Okay, wait, we might get there. Can we get there? Oh, that's from a trip from Bali last year. Let's see. I should have this. Edmonton Oilers goal horn. No. Anyway. Let's see if I can find this little sucker here. John freaking Wick. Let's see if I can find this. Come on, Nick. You got this, man. What would that be? March, April, July, like September 2019, August 2019. Wait for it. Oh, man, I'm not finding it for whatever silly reason. Oh, wait. Here we go. This is me at a video game convention last year as John Wick. Check this out. Bam. Wait. Oh, wait. Shoot, I need to like up my brightness or something. Unless, no, you're not really able to see that because of like the reflective properties. Yeah, you're not really going to see it. My bad. Anyway, play with Cortana before the next period. Dude, I don't think she's in the mood to play right now. The Yotes are killing the Preds. Yeah. Obviously this is just one game. Do I play NHL 20? Not a ton. I do have it, but I don't, like, I'm not using PS Plus right now. But yeah, I'll probably get NHL 21 when that comes out, and I'll get it on like 2 systems. So then that way, if people want to play with me, then they can. But yeah, I don't really put too much time in gaming right now. Although I love video games, don't get me wrong. Yeah. Put the Flyers game on. That's a good idea. All right. Let's see. Let me switch it on over. Got a decent shot in some Chell. Let's see. Okay, Quantum Lip. Let's see. This is on what? NBC Sports, probably. Wait a second. Hockey, where are you? Oh, whoa, the Giants game is almost on. Let's go, baby. All right, here we go. Sorrows for Martin Jones. Dude, do you think Nashville's going to take Martin Jones' contract? Come on. Saros is making pennies compared to Jones. All right, so nothing game, huh? Oh, man, this is almost the end of the first period. Damn it. On NBC. All right. Saros for Subban. Saros has the potential, though. Right? All right. Damn, this stream already has over 200 views. Obviously people are coming in and out and all that good stuff, but that's good to see. All right. Most exciting team to watch this year? Colorado's going to be up there. Yeah, Tampa is certainly really exciting as well, but I'd probably go Colorado. Vegas is an exciting team to watch too because they hit everything that moves and they shoot a lot too. So even though I don't like Vegas, I can't deny that they are objectively a very fun team to watch. Mike Perillo. Oh, what's happening, Mike? It's good to see you on here, man. In terms of how easy is it to get a Sharks game? You mean to to like actually go to a game, it's easy. Actually, it's really weird because it's probably because we're not in a traditional market, but we're one of the cheaper tickets in the NHL. That doesn't mean that sitting on the glass or in the lower bowl is cheap, because it's not, but the upper bowl seats are pretty affordable. You can go to the box office during the weekday and get a ticket for like, I don't know, $45, $50. Maybe not the best seat in the house, but it's a fairly small arena. So like you really can't have a bad seat there. So it's pretty accessible, and demand for tickets is not nearly as high as it was in the aughts or in the early 2010s when the Sharks were, when they were more of the buzz here. Because basically, once the Warriors had their run, the Giants were winning World Series, and the 49ers moved from San Francisco to Santa Clara, which is like 10 minutes away from the Shark Tank. Demand dropped a bunch, and that reverse sweep against the LA Kings was kind of the nail in the coffin for a lot of people. So honestly, it's actually pretty easy to get to a game, even though San Jose is the most, or the Bay Area is, you can compare New York maybe, but other than that, it's like the most expensive area to live in the country. Our ticket prices for hockey are actually very affordable. Finals. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to go to Mike's question. Coyotes jerseys, what brand has the better logo, Fanatics or Adidas? Both came to really, both of them, even the Fanatics one was $200. Fabric quality, or you're going to definitely want to get Adidas if there isn't much of a difference in price. Let us know though if you need a recommendation on where to buy them though, because you can go to sportsk.com and get a Kachina jersey for like $130 or something like that. I do recommend, spending extra on Adidas versus Fanatics if you're a collector is certainly worth it. And that Kachina jersey, when you think of all the detailing in the logo, you will certainly see a huge difference between Fanatics and Adidas there. Nashville, so they only have one shoulder logo on their jersey. They don't have two. Finals prediction. Right now, I said Philadelphia before the season started. And I said before the season started, I said Philadelphia wins over Calgary. So, that can still be my prediction, but I didn't expect Calgary to win the series against the Jets, like looking at it now, looking at it before we saw it last night. But yeah, that was my original finals prediction. So I haven't updated it since necessarily, but I don't see why it can't be Philadelphia versus Colorado, Vegas, Dallas. I'm not sold on entirely. I think Edmonton, if they dig themselves out of this hole against the Blackhawks, I think they're capable of making a run. I think Vancouver's capable of winning the West as well. Chicago versus Philly after last night's game, right? Cheaper tickets, nosebleeds at PNC are like $20. Raise up North Carolina, my goodness. If the Yotes win, you're going to buy a Kachina jersey? I think we should all buy a Kachina jersey if they win the cup. Hi. Oh, my goodness. Look, there's puppy camera. Oh, let's get a look at the pupper. Look at this sweet face. What a good girl. That's a good girl right there. We're up to 25 likes on the stream, too. That's great. Cheapest NHL ticket I've ever bought. Well, it would be at the Shark Tank. I bought some on the secondary market, like on Craigslist. I bought them for like $35 before when I was in college. So that's probably the best I've spent. I'm also, the thing is, I also buy my tickets now in bulk. So because I am a half season ticket holder. And the value of that for the regular season isn't the greatest. It's okay. But the best reason to for me to get my half season plan is because playoff tickets are so much more affordable. Even in the conference finals. So when we played the St. Louis Blues in the conference finals last season, I only had to pay per seat, per game. I paid like $110 for the conference finals. I don't have the best seats in the house, don't get me wrong. But like I said, there aren't terrible seats at SAP. Like those are pretty good seats. So I was actually very, very impressed. So yeah, and then I went to Nashville, and Nashville, for example, Nashville, because those tickets have been more in demand than some other places. So when I went to Bridgestone, I didn't get good seats. I mean, like they were good seats, but they weren't like high end. Again, I was in the upper bowl. For those, I think I paid like, I want to say maybe 90 or so a piece. You sit in section 216, season tickets, and he got his cup finals tickets were only $200. I think mine were only going to be priced at 200 or like 220 or something like that. Because I'll tell you what, hockey fan Alex, I went to game 4 of the cup finals when I had to buy those on StubHub, and I had pretty good seats for that one in the upper bowl, but I still paid I paid over $600 for my ticket. Any past NHL arena I wish I could have visited? Oh, old Montreal Forum. That's the cathedral essentially. So I would choose that as number 1, absolutely. And the Madhouse on Madison, the original Madhouse on Madison, the Chicago Arena or whatever it was called before the United Center. And I wish I could have gone to see a Sharks game at the Cow Palace because I never went to one of those games. Preds and Yotes are going to go back at it. Okay, I'll switch it back over. Oh, I have a dentist appointment in 2 days. All right, let's flip it on back. 25 thumbs up. I appreciate that, guys. Most entertaining game you've witnessed firsthand. So Peyton, what I recommend doing, go to my video called 10 Favorite Sports Moments I've Seen in Person. You'll certainly get your answer there. Okay, so let's go over to USA as I click through my channels. Come on, USA. There we go. All right, let's flip it on over. Make that 26, but bam. I appreciate that about you. But Peyton, let's just say I've seen a good share of Sharks playoff games. Oh, Nashville just scored. Okay. Good. They're back. Look at that. They're back in the game already. Ryan Ellis. This guy right here. I used to be like a pretty big Ryan Ellis fan. Or at least did that tip off of somebody? No, that looks like that just went through the defender's legs and Kemper couldn't see around the screen. So there you go. Put butts in front of the net and good things can happen. Good. We got ourselves a closer contest. Am I going to watch any of the round robin? A little bit, not a lot, honestly. I'd rather, spend my time watching the qualifiers because I think that those games will be more intense, I would think. So, yeah, I'll do a game reaction for the Bruins and the Lightning on Wednesday. And I might do another game or two for the round robin, but yeah. Oh, went off the defenseman skate. Okay. Good. We got ourselves a game. I like it. Ooh. Don't be tripping. So yeah, the Coyotes are winning this game right now because of special teams. Excuse me. Any other games today? Yes. Thank you very much. I'm doing this tonight for the Canucks and the Wild. You have a Predators, like a COVID mask. Man, that's a level of fandom I haven't gone to just yet. Hope you have some gloves too, so your duck doesn't bite you again. I'd consider having ducks if I had larger property one of these days. All right, there we go, Aaron. You are most welcome to join us. Ron. Maybe yeah, never mind. Oh, you actually have a goalie mask. That's savage. Right on, dude. All right, so 4-2 Desert Dogs. Okay, now Nashville, they're playing well after the goal too. They have some more a little bit more jump. Oh, here comes Keller. Ooh, he gets shoved into the boards there by Matt Duchene. Yeah, Aaron. You were saying Coyotes in 5. I think I said either. I can't remember if I said 4 or 5. Oh, nice shot from Taylor Hall, but Saros with the glove save. Yeah. I just haven't been sold on Nashville since last year. Arizona, they haven't always lived up to their potential. But again, if you have solid defense and goaltending, then I would rather have that than a team that that just scores at will. Oh, thanks, Sharks fan. Yeah, man. I tried to chug a beer on the stream last night in celebration, but I failed miserably. But if we get to 9:25 tonight, then perhaps I will indulge. Big Frog. We've got the puppy cam over here, by the way, guys. But she's kind of tired right now. Oh, poor girl. She's like, I want to be left alone. Probably right. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, kiddo. I'll give her some pets, though. Such a good girl. A friend of yours said Yotes in 4. Yeah, he might not be crazy, man. We might see a Coyote squad finally playing to its potential. He was quiet in the second period, but Kessel's has had a fair game. Keller's looked good. How's that not interference? Yeah, a little ticky-tack. And yeah, Darcy Kemper just playing like he has all season. Vezina caliber goaltender. Call it like it is. You think that the Tkachuk hit was intentional? Interesting. I didn't see. I don't think it was, but I mean, if I were a Jets fan, of course I'd be pissed. Terrible loss for them. Ryan Merkley, Evander Kane, and 2020 first round pick, lottery protected, for Anthony Mantha, Philip Hronik, a 2021 second, and a 2022 third. Really? I don't hate that. I'm really terrible when it comes to like discussing trades. Free agency signings, that's something else. But yeah. Let's see if I can come in here and do this. Hopefully this angle isn't too awkward for you guys. Hi, girl. I do like Philip Hronik, though. Mantha may be a little hot and cold, but so is Evander Kane for that matter. Kessel's flying. He's got all the hot dog fuel. That'd be funny. Actually, Phil would be a great name for a dog. If you're a Coyotes fan, just get like a bulldog and name him Phil. Well, Alex, I haven't seen his development this year, but Merkley doesn't play defense, man. And that's the thing. We don't need Merkley, Burns, and Carlson all on the same team. So Doug Wilson's got some work to do, man. Yep, we're facing the opposite way. Hey, you doing okay there? Hey, you doing okay? Who goes second? You mean in the draft? I don't follow the draft at all. I don't know. I don't. I try to keep it to. Oh no, the Canucks jersey. No, Cortana, or the Wild jersey, the Script jersey. That's a nice jersey. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Don't stand on my jersey. All right. Yeah. Hi. Hi, Happy. You know, I forgot to give Kings with Byfield up. F me. The Wild would bring back the alternate. I hope so, man. I hope so. I love this jersey over there. You know, I think the Wild have the best like home jerseys. Those are my favorite right now. There you go. Oops. Whoop. There you go. Cortana is predicting the Wild. Actually, she went well. Maybe for the series or maybe for tonight. But yeah, she predicted the Canucks. Bruins choke. I don't know, man. You know the Bruins are good for a couple of rounds. Wild and Panthers definitely have the best home jerseys. Yeah, so you like that stripe in the middle. I'm a fan of that too, man. I love both of those. So I have both of those in Adidas because they were too pretty to pass up. Oh, you're on my Wild jersey right now, Cortana. Look, she's on my jersey. Here, shake and bake. Thank you. You're good. Okay. Let's move this. Yeah, don't mess up my Wild jersey, please. Whoop. Whoop. Coyotes hat. She's got a hat. Stay. She's got a hat. That was funny. At least I thought it was. Stars jersey reminds you of a gas station. That's interesting. I haven't heard anybody say that before. Oh damn! That was a scrum. The Canes and Hawks chain stitching on the Hawks is unreal. Yeah, I mean, it's very unique and it's cool. I'm not like, yeah, I mean, they did that. The Jets when they had the Heritage Classic, or at least the white one. I don't know about the navy one, but probably the navy one. Those logos are chain stitched as well. Do I have any North Stars jerseys? You know what? One time I thought this is like when I started jersey collecting. I thought that I had a North Stars jersey, but then it actually was a counterfeit, so I threw it away. But yeah, I don't have a North Stars yet. I want to add one, or actually, I want to get two probably, because I like the green and the white designs, and I might even get one from like before the 80s or before the late 80s. There. So yeah, that's what we're up against. If the Sabres won their next game, they would have passed the Habs for 24th. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Cortana's staring at me. Oh, she's looking off into she's just looking away right now. Too many men on the ice. Oh, what do you know? A little grooming right here. Thanks, girl. You got your crossed paws. She's got crossed her paws. That's cute. Yeah, so I need to give me a North Stars jersey at some point. Cortana, we're getting you chubby, aren't we? Chubby puppy. That's all good though. She ran a ton this morning though. That's gonna do it for right now, Cortana. All right, Nashville's got another power play. Hopefully they don't give up a shorty. Hey guys, this is our goal. Our goal is to not let the Coyotes get a goal. Of course, it's going to be tough when you're trying to squeeze it past Darcy Kemper and Hjalmarsson on the blue line. Well, not on the blue line, but by the goal line. Arvidsson. At least they're holding the zone okay. Oh, beautiful, beautiful play from Duchesne. That was pretty, man. And now the Preds have some good momentum. Watched any Giants games? Yeah, I've watched a little bit of Giants. Not a lot though. I'm trying to get back into them. This guy, not Dubon, Solano. Donovan Solano. That guy can rake. He's leading the MLB in RBI right now. Yeah, we got ourselves a comeback here. Probably since I put on this Ryan Ellis jersey, but man, do you guys see that fake out that Duchesne just had there? And that cross crease pass right there? Beautiful play. Just magnificent. Hi. Are you happy? Oh, well, I already gave you a goal treat. What's that? Oh, you think I'm supposed to give you another treat? Can you crawl? Can you crawl? Crawl? Good girl. Shut up. Nice job. Yeah, 4-3. Oh, Trixie Pixie. Trixie Pixie, welcome to the stream. Oh, you're rooting for Nashville. Well, you've come to the right place. I am not a Preds fan. I'm not a Coyotes fan. I'm a hockey fan. So we're just doing some live look-ins here or some live reactions to the playoffs, and we are happy to have you here no matter who you cheer for. So, yep, there you go. Iceberg, what's going on? You'll make me have 1,000 subs? That is a very, very strong claim, and I appreciate it. If you're able to join the Twist Brigade officially by Falcon punching the thumbs up and the red subscribe button down below, I certainly appreciate that. Oh my God, Nashville's getting another power play? What the? And as you guys know, I might, I might be a little behind on the stream here. So just FYI. Well, anyway, it's good to have a couple of other folks in here. Iceberg, are you a fan of the movie Sudden Death? Just sounds like something Gollum would say. Hey, Cortana, what's going on? Can I get another high five? High five this game? Yeah. High five. You're very defiant, aren't you? But I still love you. She's a good girl. She's a good girl right there. Another WWE. Oh, 908. Here we go, baby. We're inching closer. We're just getting a little bit closer each day to 1,000 subs. It's gonna be dope. Gotta do a jersey giveaway, or like we'll do like a jersey. Maybe I'll also get some additional merch, and all of these I'll buy from our trusted resellers, places like Cool Hockey, places like Hockey Authentic. Matter of fact, I have a really good idea. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that for sure. And of course, it'll be open to even those who are watching from overseas. For guys like Matthew in New Zealand or Super Lurf in South Africa, I'll even oblige. So yeah, Bruins and Flyers are going at it. Is it getting scrappy out there? Do you have a no neck? You don't have a neck? You're such a sweetheart, aren't you? 27 thumbs up. That's the way, man. What type of competition? Oh, we're not going to do a competition. It's going to, well, I want to do a giveaway that's open to everybody. It's a boring Bruins game right now. But didn't they have a fight earlier? Anyway, we're watching Nashville on the power play here. They're 2 for 4, actually. I was very critical. I don't know why I said they couldn't score. They scored their first goal with the man advantage. That's right. Let's see if Matt Duchene can top what he did on the last one. That was a sick pass that he made. Hi, girl. What's up? You're happy because this is a close game? Yeah? Do you have an ear hat? There's an ear hat. She got an ear hat. Yep. Come for the reactions, stay for the dog. This cheek right here. This chubby cheek. Such a good girl, aren't you? Yeah. All right. Minute left in this power play. Haven't really gotten any sustained zone pressure here. To the point. Yossi shot wide of the net. Corral by Arvidsson. Work back to the blue line. Yossi, slot, shot. Couldn't get a good stick on it. But the Preds still have it in the zone. Around the net. Duchene works it around to Yossi. Oh, cross crease. Nope. That was deflected. Still in the zone, though, so Coyotes are getting a little tired. They are going to get a little desperate for a clear here. Behind the net. Oh, trying to find number 19 out in the front. No dice there, and the Coyotes got a very much needed clear. Okay, the action's in this game. It's all about that action, boss. Granlund. Oh, bad save. Pad save by Kemper. 4 seconds left. Shot from the point. Ellis, and saved by Kemper with Mikael Granlund breathing down his neck. And by the way, Granlund, that wild jersey over there, there we go. That was actually a Granlund. And then 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks after that, he got traded into Nashville. I was like, F this, man. Ah, yes. Nonetheless, very, very much happy with that wild jersey. It's a beauty. It is a beaut for sure. Hey, boo-boo. Okay. And probably once regulation is over here, I'm probably going to have to take Cortana out to pee. But by then, I might just end the stream anyway. But let's see what happens in these remaining 7 minutes. You guys didn't need to hear that one. Oh, Flyers actually scored? Right on. Let me guess. It'd be sick if Oscar Lindblom scored. But then again, we want lots of Oscar Lindblom goals. Shoot that. Oh, that was a good chance there. Nice little answer after being on the kill for a while. Raffle. Not yet. No, it's still Saros, Matthew. Or, excuse me, Elias. So, yeah, they've stuck with Saros. All right. Now it's 7 minutes. And Coyotes answering back with a couple shots on goal. That's good. They need to try to push back with a little bit of pressure of their own, because this period has been all Nashville so far. What's up? Can you give me a few minutes? Okay. Ear hat. Oh, JJ, you're so sweet. Okay, just give me a minute. Maybe on the next commercial break, I might take her out to pee. Of course, there's 17 of you in the chat, so I don't want to abandon ship or make you wait for me to come back here. The Preds and the Yotes go into overtime. Sure, of course there is. I mean, think about how many penalties there have been. First of all, there have been a lot of penalties in these first 2 days already. Really, there have been. What's this? Oh, you want me to throw the remote for you? Get out of town. Yeah, so I mean, all it takes is Arizona to go to the box again. I mean, Nashville does have 2 goals on the power play, but actually Nashville is now taking a penalty. They took it behind the Coyotes net. That's a terrible, terrible time to take a penalty, man. So now the Coyotes are just holding on to the puck in their own zone. Nashville's not chasing. They can just stay back there, kill another 30 seconds off the clock, and then they'll have a power play of their own. And so Arizona with a chance to really bury it here. Uh-oh. We've got the Edmonton Oilers goal horn just outside my window. You guys hear that? Looking for your Knights to beat the Stars. Okay. Again, a team that's more kind of run and gun versus a very lockdown defensive team. So which way does that tilt, if at all? But Dallas needs another good performance from Robe Hintz. And if they get the same kind of secondary scoring they got this year from Guryanov, that's going to be huge. I mean, it sucks that he wasn't part of the Calder conversation, but the impact that having a guy like Guryanov, that's the difference between the Stars being a top 4 seed versus, playing right now in the qualifier. Because Jamie Benn's, his production's definitely taken a hit. Seguin, not quite. He's not quite where he has been before. And for Vegas, it's going to be really interesting to see how they manage the goaltending situation. Fleury's numbers weren't amazing this year, but if you give him enough rest, that helps a lot right there. And I know he had some injury problems last year. I mean, he probably was still not 100% when they were going into the playoffs either. Hey, what's up? Can you come here? Come here. Maybe not. Yeah, that's a good girl. The camera will always be shifting for the goodness of the pupper. All right, so Arizona power play here, folks. Can they bury this game right now? Can they go game blouses? Yeah, I'm not sure what that means either. All right, here, Bertine. Come here. Bertine. Yeah. Want the treat? Bertine. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good. Here, come here. Bertine. Yeah. Get the treat. Oh, get the treat. Get it. Ah, whatever. All right, well, anyway, Arizona's got 1:20 left on the power play. Oh, they had a rebound there, but nobody could corral it. That could have been close. Round robin is kind of like a bye week, but yeah, you're right. It's not really a bye week. You still have to show up. But yeah, it's more of a tune-up really versus like a holy shit, we have to win this game. Okay. All right, 38 seconds left. Oh man. They've gotten a couple rebounds off Saros here. But no dice. Do I watch American football? You know it, man. I don't watch the NFL as much as I used to, but like I watch my Vikings a bunch. Whoa. Wow. It's a chippy game. Huh? But yeah. Oh, turkey neck. Why are you baking? Why are you baking? You know it works. That's why. Because I'm a sucker. When I see that face, when I see this face right here, or she just happy puppy face. He's a happy puppy face. Yeah. All right. This penalty is about to expire. Then we're going to be at 4 minutes. We're at 4 minutes left in this game. So we're back to full strength. And I can't believe that these streams are just chewing up like 3 hours. Oh, nearly buried the game right there. Nearly. Who wouldn't want to see this game go into overtime? Oh, Flyers got another goal. Ooh, big collision. Oh, Arvidsson keeping it in the zone. Big hit. Oh, Nate Thompson, good for him. You're happy that Arvidsson is playing after the Bortuzzo hit? I do not like Bortuzzo. I don't. He threw an effing dirty hit. I forgot if it was against Braun or against someone else on the Sharks last year in the playoffs. The Preds don't score. Preds should pull the goal at 2 minutes. Yeah, I mean that could be any minute now, really. So yeah, we got 2 minutes 37 seconds left. He's a lot like Rafi Torres. Dude, that's a name I never want to hear again. See, Matthew, you weren't around. Well, you were probably alive, but you were probably just a wee lad when we played the Oilers in 2006 in the second round. And Rafi Torres at center ice elbows Milan Mihalik in the head, straight up in the head, concussed, out for the rest of the series, and just killed it. Absolutely destroyed it for us. Yeah, he played for us. I almost said I questioned whether or not I should be a Sharks fan when we made that trade. And actually, Rafi played great for that rest of the season. I actually really liked what he did. He was physical, but he wasn't dirty, and he could add some scoring too. He was a talented player, but he did it to himself, man. He buried his career in the NHL for himself with stupid plays, man. 26 Canes Cup. There you go, man. At least you got yours. All right, empty net. Minute 20 left. Nice block shot there from 58 or whatever his number is. All right, so the net is empty. We're going to got just about a minute left. And Roman Yossi's trying to do everything himself. Oh, big clear for the Coyotes there. Shorthanded chance at the net. Shoots. Just wide. All right, guys. Let's cool it in chat, all right? Another clear for Arizona. There's going to be one last chance for the Preds to but they're having a hard time getting into the zone. 7 seconds. Still in the neutral. They dump it deep. Kemper steers it aside. 2 seconds. 1. Oh, needed a wide open Granlund, and they couldn't get a shot off. All right. Well, guys. Well, Arizona's special teams looked really solid early on, and Nashville, I mean, they took way too many penalties. They played well on the power play themselves. They went 2 for 5. But yeah, that breakaway shorthanded goal, I think that was the play of the game right there. All right. All right, guys. Well, anyway, good game. Looked like the Coyotes had that one running away there, but Nashville, they fought pretty well in the third period. And I don't think that this is a telltale sign that Arizona is definitively going to win this series. I think Nashville still stands a chance. But anyway, that is probably going to be what we do for this stream right here. So don't forget, guys, we're going to return at around 7 or 7:15 Pacific time, aka 10:15 Eastern time, for these two teams right here, Canucks and Wild. And of course, if you can't make that, understandable, you can go to my channel and look for my streams for the next couple of days, because I'll be streaming a live reaction for the Blackhawks and the Oilers tomorrow, game 2. We'll see if McJesus and company can bounce back. Anyway, fans, friends, amigos, I hope that you enjoyed this. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the red subscribe button to join the Twist Brigade for good. You can hit that notifications bell. That way you know when I am going live. That way you know when I'm putting content out on the channel. I should film something this afternoon to upload tomorrow as well. So anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoyed your time here, and we'll see you hopefully later tonight for the Canucks. And if we don't, then I'll see you around for a future stream. So anyway, have a good rest of your day, and I'll talk to some of you later on. Thanks, guys.